Are we good? Okay. Hey guys, it's Autumn. Today's Tuesday, March 12th. Nothing really exciting happened today. I was actually really stressed, okay? So I have my journalism class on Tuesdays, and normally that's pretty good because that's what my major is. But after, thinking this week, I don't know, because everything I do is wrong. Like, I really like writing, but every time I write something, they're just like, okay, no, like, that's way too descriptive, it's not in third person, it's not objective. I think it's pretty objective, like, it's not like I'm saying, like, oh, change your religion, blah, 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 you know, like, it's not like I even write about religion anyways. But that is super frustrating for me, so I'm gonna, I guess, ramble on about stress. The best way for me, whenever I get stressed, to just chill is to work out. But before I work out, I usually either blow Marie's ears off or my sister, or my mom. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, all this stuff, like, or RT, you know. Like, oh my goodness, I just talk and talk and talk and talk, and then I'm just like, okay, don't have anything else to say, sweat it off in the gym. Or, you know, in your room, because I do dorm workouts too. But, college is really stressful. Like, if you want to go to college, you need, like, a therapist and ice cream and a good support system. That's just those three things, you're set for college. And maybe, you know, a high SAT score and all this history. But, oh my gosh, college is stressful because they want you to know what you want to do for the rest of your life. And I don't think that writing really generic stories about stuff I don't even care about is going to fulfill my life in any way. Like, there's a lot of people like, oh, like, early childhood majors, they love kids, they want to work with kids. Or, like, if you go to technical school, beauty school, like, you know what you want to do. Like, you love doing that stuff. Great for you. Like, I'm really jealous of you right now because I've changed my major. I started out with psychology at UFIS, and I had a really, like, crappy teacher, and so I was just like, no. Like, changed my major right then. And so then I went to computer-aided drafting and design, had a mean teacher who hated me. Like, I cried in his class one day because he was such a jerk. And, sorry. Okay. And then I changed to journalism when I got to tech, and I was going to do PR, but that's just like pitching stories, stuff. And so I was like, oh, I'll just change to broadcast, which I still haven't done yet, but apparently you can't get hired with that. And I don't know, like, I guess I just have, like, expectations in my head of what I want my future to be like, and I don't think that I will be happy, you know, like, doing that the rest of my life, because that feels like, it's just like, how do you make a career out of that? How do you make a career out of reading the news? You don't. And then all the time in my journalism class, he's just like, you're not writing a book, you know, you don't have to be that descriptive, you really don't have to, like, even know what you're talking about, you can just kind of, so, maybe I should just drop out of college and write a book about how stressful college is and how it makes you lose weight. I don't know. I guess it could make you gain weight if you went to food instead of the gym. Either way, it's making my hair fall out. Like, that's why it's always in ponytail, because it's just clumps, just gone. And I was also going to talk about dealing with people that don't like you that much, because that's been a big part of my life. And I just wanted to say that you should just let it go. Like, you can do, there's a quote that's like, you can be the ripest and prettiest peach in the orchard, and there's always going to be somebody that doesn't like peaches. And that's true, you know. You can bend over backwards, paint them pictures, make them stuff, you know, buy them dinner, help them, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, if they don't want to like you, they're not going to. So, take that with a grain of salt, and don't let it affect you. Like, be nice to everybody, no matter what, you know. Like, whenever you meet somebody, act like that day was just meant for you to meet them, you know? Don't be like, oh, so, if people don't like you, that's nothing that you could do about it. If you did something to them, then you should, like, apologize and, you know, like, smooth things over, but still, like, sometimes you just have to accept that there's nothing you can do. Pray for them. They'll grow up eventually. I'm waiting for it. So, that's all I really have. Nothing really interesting happened in class today. Oh, guy in my Spanish class, we were talking about, like, when do you go to the doctor, like, if you have a cough or if you have a high fever or something. And then, so we talked with a friend about it, and then we had to, like, report back to our Spanish teacher about what we found out, and apparently I go to the doctor because I smoke a lot. Cameron, thanks. He's totally lying, of course. And he called me a guy, too. He said, Ayo, with a boy instead of girl. And I really need to get this camera thing figured out, so I stopped dropping you. So, until then, that's pretty much all I have to say. Have a good Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow night.